Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the session and thank you very much for your time. And you have given us time on a very short notice, and especially in this situation when things are changing very fastly around the globe in Sweden as well. So, and all the audience, this is Mr. Thomas. He is Director of International Affairs in University of West, Högskola i Vast i Svenska. And he's here with us today for answering our many questions, hopefully. And and how is the life in Trollhättan, Thomas?
Yes, the life in Trollhättan is as it is for now, or a normal life.
Yeah, now because this coronavirus, this pandemic, it has affect all the world, and
Yes.
normally
In
Swedish
general,
life,
yeah.
yes, Swedish life is not very much affected in general as compared to the other countries. But still, Sweden wants to know that how is the life in Trollhättan nowadays?
Yeah, students during the spring semester here, students study on distance. The campus is, however, open for students. So almost all international students that are staying still in Sweden and Trollhättan, they can go to campus and use the computer labs, library, cafeteria, and so on. So as in Sweden in general, it is really up to the inhabitants to take notice about distance and these things, and they do it really good. So in media, Sweden is sometimes said to be totally chaos, but it's not chaos here. It is not chaos at all. So but it's up to the people to respect the situation, and that I think we're doing really well. And now it is only maybe 3-4 weeks until spring semester has ended. And I talked to the management today, and we aim to start education at campus in beginning of September. What we just heard was that the induction days will be online distance induction. Because we know, especially for international students, that the big problem will be, even if the whole world is open, the big problem will be residence permit application. It will be hard to get the residence permit in time, and we are so aware of that. So aware. So even if we start on campus in time, education, we know that international students might be late, and then we will offer them to start up on distance online. And we are also aware about it can be hard with Wi-Fi connections all over the world, time zones and so on. And we are really discussing that as well. But the importance is that we are flexible. If you can be on time, then we start up. If you're not in time, you start up on distance. And we adjust that. And if you decide, I don't want to study distance, we give 100% refund. But the main and important thing is that you should know that you will not lose any money, and that you shall be totally safe to pay the tuition fee in time, and then later on apply for residence permit, and we will really listen into your needs. That is the message we have. So we are flexible.
Okay. So the first concept which we have as international students, that campus close means it is really locked down and you are not allowed to get into the campus and you have to stay at home. So first thing which is now clear to us is that campus close means that the classes are not on campus, but still you can use the labs, you can okay, so it means, and the thing you have proposed is, it sounds like some kind of hybrid system you are going to propose, that if you are unable to join the classes on the 31st of August or the first semester or first week of the September, then you have an option to start your studies on distance. And when you got a residence permit, then you can come on campus and join, if I understand right.
Yes, that is the thing. And I think that is totally listening into the international students for their needs, because we know it will be hard to get residence permit in time.
It is even better than the last years actually, because in last years if you are late then you are 100% rejected from the migration board. So
Yes, I know this. I think this situation, something good will come out of all situations. And from this situation, I think it will be good that we will be able to have more flexible starts every year. And that would be good.
yeah, this is the practice that universities can practice every year, and they can save those students which lose their admission or the classes because of just a delay in the getting the residence permit.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
And yesterday, Prime Minister Stefan has extended 2 months in the lockdown or the border close. How it will affect students to get into the Sweden?
Now or yeah, I mean that it will, we don't know yet, because from for the fall we hope it opens up. So it's just now it's a bit hard, but it's hard maybe to leave countries as well. So it's all countries in the world, because it's hard to get into another country. If I go to Norway, I need to sit in quarantine for 2 weeks. So it's like, that is the situation now, but hopefully it open up in the fall. And it's not necessary to be in quarantine in Sweden if you go to Sweden.
And if, for example, if a student want to have a deferment, the university decide to go like online, and student want to have a deferment.
That might be possible. We take case by case deferment when it's in August. It's not possible now because it needs to be adjusted for the fall. If we have that situation, then we will most probably be flexible to get the deferment. But now you can't apply for deferment.
So deferment is the student will have the both options. If they apply for reimbursement, they will get the full tuition fee reimbursement, and there will be no administrative deduction in it. And if they want to apply for a deferment, they have an option that they can go for a deferment.
Might have an option.
Okay, and for example, in worst scenario, it is that if student had applied for a residence permit and they start taking classes online, and in the middle of semester or like after a couple of weeks, the semester has started, migration worker, they refuse the residence permit.
Yeah. Yes, and that we take the decision about that, but we will not take students' money and keep them. So that is
well, like we have done a couple of sessions, and this is the, I think, most students' favorable opinions for or the situation for all the students who are applying for Sweden. Is there any option for student to apply this late for the University of West as a late applicant?
No, we are closed. We are not that. We are closed.
So they don't have any option to admit now in University of West?
No, only for next year.
And how far it is from Gothenburg? Because many students, they want to know about the big cities. I don't know why, but they think that big cities are better to live, although I have an opinion from it.
Yeah. Many students live in Gothenburg. Many staff live in, professors and so on live in Gothenburg. It's only train ride 30 minutes, half an hour train to get to the university from mid Gothenburg. So that is good.
And how far university is from the train station? Well, I knew it. I have visited the university, but just for the students' information.
10 minutes by walk.
It's rather close.
Yes, it is so close to the train station. So, and then it's always good to have a big city like Gothenburg nearby. So that is the perfect thing.
And what is the connectivity if a student got accommodation in Gothenburg? How good connectivity have Trollhättan and Gothenburg?
It's trains all the time, so it is so good connection.
So you don't have to worry about the transportation. It's
no, not at all. Many students live there, so in Gothenburg.
And is there any scholarship available for second semester or for the second year?
No, scholarships that we have is only for students before they start, and that they are already awarded. So
Yeah, one of our students also got the 25% of scholarship.
that is good.
Yeah, but if a student want to have a good grade, so they don't have any option for second year or.
No, we are not allowed to give these scholarships for the money we have for scholarships as it is for now.
Yeah, one student has asked very rather simple question that what should we do?
Yeah, what should we do? I think if I were a student and were admitted and don't have any other plans, I would pay the tuition fee. I would wait a bit with apply for residence permit a bit until the embassies and so opens up, and then take the final decision in late August. That I would do.
Okay, so your recommendation is to pay the tuition fee and apply for a residence permit. And because I hope you already knew that in Pakistan, the migration agency has start taking the applications, and even the embassy has promised to start giving the dates for the biometrics from 1st of June. And some of the students in Pakistan has already got their decisions. So it seems migration worker is working as normal as they have done before.
Oh, that's good. I heard different, but that was good. That was good.
Yeah, yesterday one of our student, she is also in this session. She got an email from migration worker to book a time from the embassy, and embassy
Okay.
told her that okay, we will start giving the appointments from June.
That's good news.
Yeah, it seems very smooth as far as the migration board is concerned. So the only thing, the fear we have is the border close. Rest of the things seems very smooth in for the University of West, that classes will be on campus and migration board is working in time. And
Yeah. Then, of course, I cannot promise it will be on campus, but we have said that the aim is that we start on campus as it looks for now.
so what is the possibility or chances, like 50-50, or it is at the higher side of being on campus?
No, I think we will start on campus. I really think so.
It is, and all the participants who are attending the session, if you have any question, you can write it down and I will ask Mr. Thomas that question. He already has described in his starting note almost everything. We have, I have written down here more than 20 questions, and you answer all the questions in a one go.
I'm kind of experienced,
And you make me actually out of questions, that we have a lot of questions. Is university open? What will be the future scenario? And what we should do? And in a one go, you answer all the questions.
Yes, that is the thing,
Can we talk to Thomas directly?
Sorry?
Can we talk to Thomas directly, or we should write only?
Yeah, you can ask directly as well.
Okay, thank you, Junaid bhai. Thomas, thank you very much for your time as you are available. I just wanted to share that no doubt the embassy or the immigration in Pakistan has started that from 1st of June we can launch the application and they will give us the biometrics dates. But now the government has relaxed in terms of lockdown, and the people are not taking care of the precautions. So they are thinking again that there will be a severe like lockdown again, and the biometrics would not be easy. I think so, as long as the Jerry's or the FedEx are concerned. Then how we can go for the biometrics and can get the visa in time to start our studies in August. In that case, what do you suggest, Thomas?
No, but that's an option. If you can't start in time, then we start distance for the students need, and then they come when they can. So that is the hybrid we will have. Either you can come in time, because I can't answer on migration board and UT card questions at all. That is migration board. And
I will add on to Thomas that in Sweden, I think students mostly confuse the things like other countries. In Sweden, migration board is a different thing and embassy is a different thing. when you apply the residence permit totally online. You don't have to go to any jerry's, you don't have to go to embassy, you apply online, and then an case officer allotted to your application, and then he or she asks you to book an appointment with the embassy for the biometrics. This is the first and the last time you have to interact with the embassy. And during the session, I got the message from the student, which I have already discussed, that she got appointment from Pakistan embassy to 1st of June. So
Oh,
embassy
great.
has already started working. So they have
That's
started
great.
giving the appointment as well.
That's great. That's great. Wow. It's a very good news, sir.
Yeah, it is actually a good news. I also have read the message that she got appointment on the 1st of June, and that the email the university, the embassy has sent earlier. So that's came true. So I think the things are now very smooth, and I will second the opinion of Thomas that if in this scenario, if I am the student, I will do the same. That pay the tuition fee and try to avail this opportunity of hybrid system.
That's great.
Yeah, I think so. And more questions?
Yeah, and accommodation, and this is one of the big concerns. Does the University of West help students with the accommodations?
Yes, we had an accommodation webinar last week. So application for accommodation is open now until June 1st, and all students have got the link sent to them. So it's important to apply for accommodation. And we are aware about the situation, but still, if you come late, you need to apply for accommodation as it is before June 1st as well. And you have the link. So it's important.
And what do the student have to pay the rent in advance, or they can pay when they arrived in?
They will be 1 month ahead, but we will not. If they cannot start, we will refund that money. 1 month ahead, they need to pay.
Okay, so if
but they will only give out accommodation to the students that have got residence permit. So that is adjusted as well.
And do university provide accommodation to families?
No, no families. We recommend no families to start up at all, because we are a bit aware of that it's a problem to come with a family, because it's a new culture, it's a new way of studies. So it's better to come to study, and then if you have a family, bring them. But we will not assist anything with families.
Okay, so the recommendation is the student should come first alone and try and find out a family accommodation, settle the things there, and then invite their families to Sweden.
Yes. That I think.
What is the condition of lockdown in Sweden now?
No lockdown at all. Only distance education at universities.
Sweden is open.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Sweden is one of the countries in the world haven't imposed any lockdown. People are, I think one of the reasons is the people are very responsible here. They are taking care of them very well, and they are following
Yes, most of them at all.
And is there any possibility to change the 2-year degree program into 1-year degree program after that?
Yes, that is possible during the first semester. That is possible to change, and to 2 to 1 or 1 to 2.
And if the student, like some of the universities, if you pay through MoneyGram or Wall Street, they don't refund the tuition fee because they believe that it's some kind of money laundering. So is there any policy of University of West regarding this?
We refund. If it's refund, we refund to the same bank account that money was sent into.
Okay, so no matter what channel they have used, is it a friend account or?
No, we pay for the same account that was sent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, and the very famous question.
Yes.
What about the PhDs?
Yeah, but in Sweden you apply for a PhD as a normal, regular job because we advertise it and you get paid for a PhD, but it's you apply for it as a regular job. And many students, not many, but some continues to do a PhD after the master. So.
And is there any possibility or chances that if classes go online, a student will get some tuition fee deduction because of the
Yes, that might be. If it's one course or over, then we will deduct the fee a bit.
And then Tomas, will these classes will be started after the visa, or before visa we can start that as well?
Yes. We will, yeah, everything that we'll take care of then when we know more.
I think universities will mostly follow the instruction from the state, and the government hasn't announced any policy yet for the autumn.
No.
The last notification is for the spring, and that is online.
Yes, yes, yes. Totally correct. You know, very good. Yeah, that is true.
Is there any mastery program of electrical engineering offered in the university?
No, but for 2021, we will start up one in metal additive manufacturing and one in electrical vehicle. Because we have both Volvo, the car company, and we have another car company in Trollhättan. Before it was Saab, but a Chinese company bought the Saab factory, a really big factory in the city where the university is. And now they do electrical cars. So we will start up a master program together with the car industry in electrical. And that will be really interesting.
And with this coronavirus situation, is there any chance to start some programs in spring 2021?
No, not that it is for now. 2022, we will start up an engineering bachelor program.
In which discipline? This is the thing which we are lacking in the whole Sweden. We don't have none of the engineering program in undergraduation level.
You don't?
No.
And then we will be really, I shall see, the name will be, I will tell you the name, it will be in International Mechanical Engineering.
Yeah, this will be the first one. Otherwise, we have computer sciences, business, and mathematics, this kind of undergraduation.
Yes, so it will be in that field, and that will be good, I think.
I don't know which is SLU University.
It is for natural science and so on.
Okay, so my wife got admission in plant and biology for sustainable products in SLU for masters, and due to nature of the course, the research involved, online studies are not possible. And I don't know if Thomas can comment on SLU.
But I can't comment on SLU. I'm from University West.
Yeah, but what we can see that I think the procedure of online or the distance will be the same for all the universities in later or earlier.
Yeah, I know that Gothenburg University, they took a decision yesterday that they will start up online only for the 2 first courses. Then I know that Jönköping University will be like us. They aim to start up at campus. Other university will also start up distance, I think. But Gothenburg took a decision about that.
And what is the cost of living in Trollhättan?
The cost of living in general in Sweden, we say it's approximately 700 to 800 euro a month for accommodation and everything. That is the regular cost.
And Tomas, does university offer some scholarships?
No, we have awarded our scholarship. We had scholarships, but now it's awarded already because the deadline was February 1st for our scholarship.
No, I'm not talking about the deadlines, but do you offer any scholarship if the deadlines are available?
We have that scholarship every year, and that deadline is February 1st. No other scholarships.
Okay, thank you.
There are two types of scholarship in Sweden. One is the regular scholarship, which is offered by the university, and that is called tuition fee waive of scholarship. It is always the tuition fee waive off. Student don't get any money. It's just a waive of scholarship from the tuition fee.
Yes.
The second scholarship is SI scholarship, which is a Swedish Institute scholarship, in that you're 100% tuition fee exempted, and then you get some money for the living, and then you have some traveling costs. They have some certain like requirements, the job experience and all the things. So these two scholarships are available in Sweden. But to be eligible for the scholarship, the first thing is your application must have to be in time. You must be accepted in the university in first round, and the application should be very much in time for scholarship as well.
Yep.
Am I right, Thomas?
Yes. You're like Wikipedia.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. I'm taking it as a compliment.
Yeah, it is a compliment. It is. Totally.
One of the students has asked, does the university accept the gap, educational gap?
I don't understand the question.
The educational gap is if a student has previously studies ended, for example, in 2014 and have some job experience, and then they want to resume or restart their studies.
They would like to transfer or something.
No, like they have done graduation from Pakistan, and then they have done job couple of years, and then they want to study after a couple of years in with the working experience.
No. Well, yeah, but we don't look at work experience, but then work experience is always good to have. But when we admit students, we look at previous education.
Yeah, and I will add on this that in Sweden, this is very common custom that when you gymnasium, then you work a couple of years and find out your way, and then you start your graduation and then work a little and then start your masters.
Yes. Not this year, however, because now Swedish students would like to study because it's nothing to do. They can't travel around the world and so on.
Yeah, I was talking to one guy yesterday that he was arguing with me that if they will not accept the international students, the universities, how they will survive. And I explained them that this year we have more students because they get CSN, and they have applied more to the universities, and more programs are full in Sweden. And Swedish universities are not based on international students.
But not so much. The bigs, maybe Chalmers and KTH, Jönköping, they are a bit, but most universities don't.
And is there degrees have some kind of working experience with the industry?
Yes, the 2-year master programs in engineering, they try to connect to the industry with internships. And in manufacturing engineering, they try also to give between the first and the second year during the summer a paid internship at the summer. They try to offer that. So. But engineering is really good in that. And it will be even better in the future, I think, because we have started up a project with more work placements, international work placement in Germany and other countries in Europe. But now it is we try to connect in 2-year programs, yes.
And is it possible to have some exchange programs if you are studying at University of West and you want to study some of, for example, in mechanical engineering, you want to study some of the semesters in Germany because they are leading somehow in it?
Yes, in the bachelor program it will be, of course. And 2-year master programs it can be, yes, possible as well.
Mm-hmm. So do you have any other questions, the guys who are attending the webinar?
But we can have a new webinar for students in like in beginning of August or something, and with more updates.
Yeah, and then the things will be more clear, and then we can have a concrete answer for a couple of questions like on campus and refund policies with in the middle of semester and something like this.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, because this is basically, it was a question answer session, and we don't want to drag it very long. And the the best part of the Thomas is that his experience with dealing these things, he answer questions very fast and very precise and like cover everything, which almost reduced half of our time with your opening note. So next time we will have like the questions in a pages, not in bullets.
Yes, totally.
It's
I'll
very
just,
true, Junaid bhai. You're very right. I appreciate Mr. Tomas' experience and other things, that he was quite vigilant and very much quick while replying to the students and other things. I really appreciate.
And Thomas, what is the last date of submitting the tuition fee? Is there any extension in it?
Yeah, might be. We have said 1st of June now, but it might be possible to be a couple of weeks later than that. But try to do it as fast as possible.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Thomas, for your time.
Thank you.
And
Thank
sharing
you.
your knowledge and give us the right and very clear picture about the University of West. And I think it will help students to make their decision and to apply visa in time. So as early they will apply, as higher they will be in the queue to get the decision.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey.